They say you're never truly ready to become a father. And that's 100% correct. Trust me, you can read every book, watch every video, but the truth is, fatherhood doesn't begin with knowledge. It begins with a cry. From that first cry, your adventure begins. Your sleep, gone. Your time, rerouted. Your heart, no longer your own. Fatherhood is a choice, and a big one. It shouldn't be taken lightly. And if you make that choice, you need to be ready for your life to shift. With my older son's 4th birthday fast approaching, I've been reflecting on my own fatherhood journey, and I felt that it was important to share some of the lessons I've learned along the way. Starting my fatherhood journey felt like literally stepping into the unknown. Before I had a child of my own, I couldn't even hold babies that were 2 years old or younger because I felt like I would damage them. Those first few months were a whole lot of instinct and a whole lot of coffee. But somewhere between all the crying and the chaos, something within me started to shift. I realized that it wasn't about being perfect, it was about being present. Because those little eyes are always watching, and they are learning from everything that we do. So very early on, I made a commitment to be the best version of myself I could be for the sake of my kids. There's going to be a lot of trials and tests along the way. And for me, the first major test was patience. There's nothing that could prepare you for the sleepless nights because your baby is only going to sleep 1 to 2 hours in the beginning. That means you or your partner is waking up every 1 or 2 hours to make sure that the baby is fed and to try and put the baby back to sleep. And trust me, putting the baby back to sleep can be seamless or it can take a lot of effort. But you learn a lot about yourself when you're sleep deprived, and it becomes so important to be patient with baby, to be patient with yourself, and to be patient with your partner. And this remains true as your child transitions from infant to toddler. Some of those gentle cries and coos are now going to transition into full-on tantrums. And I can't reiterate enough the importance of being patient with yourself, being patient with your child, and being patient with your partner. I've learned humility through tantrums that I couldn't fix, and I've learned that love isn't always easy. It's loud and it's wild. Regardless of the challenges you face throughout the day, remind yourself that tomorrow is another day and is another opportunity to do better. The next major lesson I learned was that fatherhood would come with sacrifice. Whether it be monetary sacrifice or whether it be time sacrifice, you're going to have to give up some things that you once felt were important. As an example, in my life, I used to be able to play FIFA for hours and have the time of my life. But now, I haven't turned on my PlayStation in months. You're going to have to trade in some things for something greater. For a smile that melts away all your frustration. For a daddy that can change your whole mood. For the pride of giving, even when you feel like you have so little to give. Every sacrifice is a seed, and one day those seeds will bloom into something you've never expected. And the third thing I've learned on my fatherhood journey is that joy can be found in the little things. I've started to see the world more through the eyes of my children. Everything is new to them. Everything is a new adventure. That puddle on the ground is not just a puddle, it's an ocean. And trust me, every time they see one, they're going to want to run into it. Your kids will force you to stop rushing through life because everything is new to them. The first snowfall, the first time riding a bike, the first time
you just have to trust them.
tasting a new food.
Sure.
You start to notice that joy isn't only found in the perfect milestones and big plans. It starts in the, "Daddy, look," the 10th time he points out a transit bus. Or in the, "What's that?" every time he sees something new for himself. The secret no one tells you is that the children aren't just growing because of us. We're also growing because of our children.
Yeah, an elephant cannot be weighed down by its own tusks.
When I started this journey, I didn't know what to expect. 4 years into fatherhood, I've learned a lot about myself. It's revealed to me who I really am, and it's also outlined to me who I really want to be. Ephesians 6 verse 4 says, "Fathers, do not exasperate your children. Instead, bring them up in the training and instructions of the Lord." A father's character sets the tone for his children's lives, and a man who leads with integrity not only earns respect, but also lays a spiritual inheritance that extends beyond himself. So, it's not only about us, it's for our kids.